Morning. Welcome to these videos about starting your day the conscious way, bringing that throughout your day so that you really become the creator, the director, and the star of your life. So, welcome. Today, I'm going to read from a book first, then do some cards. Let me know if you prefer it this way. The Parallel Universes of Self. You know, I love this book. The topic today, and I love this because I literally just opened the book and it fell right to this, and I'm like, that needs to be said. It might trigger some people. Hey, it would have triggered me a while ago, I tell you. Okay, most people on this planet may say they suffer from this and that, but what they are simply suffering from is exhaustion. Exhaustion has its roots in believing you have to prove something or struggle or achieve something or make something happen. Otherwise, you might not be worth anything. Does that hit home for anybody? That is absolutely the way I used to think. The way I was raised, right? I don't know if you were raised with parents who worked really hard, were really doers. If you were laying around, it was like, don't be so lazy. I'll give you something to do. Must be nice to be laying around. Must be nice to have nothing to do, And that really got on it in us that we need to always be doing. I know that's the way it is for me. And I feel like if I'm not doing, I'm being lazy. I'm not accomplishing anything. I'm not being productive. And I'm just wasting time. So no wonder I have a hard time meditating. But this is really what our society has grown up thinking and the way it still operates. You go to a job, you work really, really hard. And I really hate that now. It's like work really, really hard and then you'll achieve. Then you'll find happiness. Then you'll make money. Work really, really hard. Now, yes, in some cases, of course, we got to take action. Of course, we got to do things. But it's this thing of suffering and hard work and exhaustion that sounds like, right? It's like you got to work really hard and we're like, oh my God, what if it doesn't turn out? And in your past, like it's happened to me, I've worked really hard on certain things and they haven't turned out. And then I look back and I go, was that just wasted energy and time? What if it happens again? What if I work really hard at something and it doesn't turn out? Because often we're working really hard at what we think we need to do that's not really aligned to our mission purpose in this world. And so then we're putting all this effort into things that don't fulfill us. And that's exhausting. Also thinking I'm never good enough, I'm never working hard enough. That's exhausting because those are negative energy and negative frequency and lower frequency. So they pull the energy from you. You leave feeling depleted. You feel, I'm just so tired all the time. If you work full time, then you come home. I know when I come home from work and I've got dishes to do, my dog's walking in and out from outside and it's fall and it's muddy and it's wet and then I gotta wash and clean the floors and vacuum. I get really irritated because I'm like, is there no break? And this is what this thing is telling us. We need to realize that we don't always have to put in so much effort or be working so hard. We need to go more with the flow in life and let ourselves rest and relax, have time for that in our day. That's why I do it in the morning. That's why I started my morning practice always. And then I do it at night. I do not allow myself to do things past a certain time, and same within the morning, because it's like, if I don't give myself this time, no one else is going to. And I'll continue to be in that exhausted state, frustrated state, lower energy, lower frequency, which then lowers my energy more and more and more. And then you close off to the world and you're not allowing in more beautiful help, energy, support, guidance. The flow of energy is not flowing through you because you've condensed it. You've pushed it back down inside of you because you don't have time to deal with that. All of those things. So what this is saying and reminding us is that it does not take more effort to feel bad or good than good. But the most beautiful things don't take any effort at all. Have you noticed how a whole galaxy and planets revolving around the sun and air to breathe and your heartbeat are sustained effortlessly without you having to do anything? The best things are for free. What exactly you do in your time off is up to you. I know you're going to say things. I know. Just listen. You can have a massage, read a book, watch a good movie, go for a swim, go for a walk, whatever it is, right? Like we can choose to add something into our day. And the way you do that is you don't wait for time. You put it in your day. You just say, okay, today or right now, I'm going for my 10-minute walk. Literally 10 minutes, you guys. You can fit it in. You can fit it in. So even if you just start taking that little bit of time every day, that shows you, yes, I'm putting myself in. I'm I'm going to follow through on this. I'm going to do it. Like people go to the gym every day or a lot like I used to. So many people would say, I don't know how you find the time. I just do it. It just is part of my day. My day revolves around it also, just like your day revolves around you going to work or brushing your, like you brush your teeth every day. You don't say, oh my God, I don't have time to brush my teeth today. I gotta just leave it, right? You say, no, I'm brushing my teeth. So therefore you may have to move things around or you just do it without thinking. It takes faster than you actually think, just like preparing food. Just get it freaking done instead of worrying or thinking about it for so long. And what you also says is, not letting yourself be driven and pushed by the world, right? And that's what we do, and that's what we allow ourselves to we listen to what's around us, our conditioning, our programming, and we're just keep thinking we got to force ourselves to do these things. My time out, and I will realign with my positive feeling of natural self, right? Like, no, this is for me, my time. I will not reemerge from my time out until I feel better. But it is not in order to work magic that you are taking your time out. It is because you are worth it. Love that so much. All right. And you can, like I said, start with 5 minutes, start with 10 minutes. Every single day, do not stop. If you do one day, if you don't make it, do the next day. Don't give up. And learn to trust yourself. Learn to have it as part of your day. All right, cards. This one is from the map. It is the mountain, and this is about you have capacity to flow around any obstacle. This is a time to adapt. That's exactly kind of what I was talking about. You may think, I just don't have time, I don't have this time, that. The more we think like that, remember, the more it will be so. What you believe, you receive. What you expect, you get. So stop repeating those types of things. Is I choose to take time for myself every day. I now have time for myself every day. I know I am worthy of time for myself every day. That's the way you talk. And this is just, again, sometimes you'll come across an obstacle and we find ways to move around it and over it and through it. Water does, right? So obstacles are there for us, but they're not there for us to give up. We are meant to find a way through it, around it, whatever. And that brings us to our growth and expansion as a person. Next card is the Land Between from the 7 Energies deck, the Land Between. And boy, are a lot of us here right now. This is about, of course, you're in one phase or you're in one area of life. You're in the past. I'm living like I have for so long. I know things need to change. I'm not sure how. I'm uncertain. I'm not sure what my next step is. So you're still kind of in the old that you know you want to change, but you're not in the new. It could also mean you're making great changes. There's some fear and doubt coming in. So you kind of still have your one foot in the past, one foot in the future. But when you have your feet planted in 2 separate spots and no foot is willing to move, your past foot is not willing to move. You can't move forward, because that one is grounded. So again, it's releasing, letting go of the past, the old, learning to be different, think different, believe different, so that you can release that back foot that's stuck in the past and move and trust, move forward, trust that things will be right for you there. Trust that this is what I'm desiring. I know I can handle it. I will make it happen. I am working towards it. I will ask for guidance, support. I will do whatever it takes because you are worthy, you are deserving. And the last card is from the Ascended Masters Oracle, Angel cards. Flow of Prosperity, Lakshmi. That's the Ascended Master, Lakshmi. And if you want to have energy and music around you about financial prosperity, you can look up on YouTube Lakshmi meditations or Lakshmi, frequency music. She is the goddess of prosperity and financial success and all that. There's lots on YouTube that help you with that. So this card indicates that your prayer of finances have been heard and answered. Tap into your manifestation power by focusing on abundance instead of worrying about money, right? So it could mean you go for a walk and you're like, oh my God, there's so much abundance in nature. There's the abundance of the leaves and the trees, the blades of grass, the rocks, the earth, the dirt, whatever it is. You will notice, see, expand your heart and all the abundance that is all around you. So you get into the feeling of abundance, because that's the frequency that'll attract more abundance to you, right? So that's what you want to focus on. Because when, you know, like I said, getting away from that stuck in the past or being stuck in the present, not able to move, requires a shift in your thinking, your thoughts, your habits, your actions. So that begins on the inside, saying different things, thinking different things, feeling different things. Those are all you can start doing right now. All right, let's do a blessing from the book. And this one is on faith, which of course, holding faith. So beautiful. Hands on your heart. Breathe in. Beautiful, loving, new energy. And as you exhale, drop your shoulders, relax, and let go of what doesn't serve you anymore. Divine healing intelligence. Fill me with your deep magneto ray of faith. Allow the spirit of wisdom, courage, and divine love to surround and uplift me. Help me to believe in myself and to develop my ability to courageously deal with challenging situations while still having faith that I am loved and protected. Awaken the clearest and purest intentions in me so that I can use my gifts and abilities for the greatest good of all. Help me to have faith and pray for the divine intervention, even in the darkest circumstances. Show me on a daily basis how a little faith and kindness can move mountains and transform lives. Thank you. Breathe in through the nose for 4. Exhale for 6. Relaxing and releasing. Inhale for 4. Beautiful new energy. As you exhale, say the words clear, 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 clear. And as you say the word clear, as you exhale, you are releasing, relaxing, setting the intention that you're letting it go now. Whatever is stopping you, whatever's not in alignment with you, whatever doesn't feel good to you anymore, you are able to now relax, clear it, and let it go. All right, have an absolutely amazing day. Let me know how you like these videos. Do you like the cards first or the reading first? I'd love to hear. Have an amazing day. Bye.